She's so bipolar. Oh my God, what's wrong with you? Are you schizo? Knock it off. People are going to think you're mental. What do you have, multiple personalities? That's so borderline. This is part one of a series on stigma surrounding mental health on Mental Health Minute with Kim. In this part on stigma, we're going to be talking about language, and in particular, language that is related to mental illnesses that is thrown into everyday conversations and banter, and they're used improperly. So I want you to think back for a minute when you were in school and you were learning about the parts of speech. And if you recall, maybe you watched Schoolhouse Rock like I did when you were young, and a noun is a person, a place, or a thing, and an adjective is a word that is used to describe that noun. Now, as you saw in the intro, I was using words related to mental illnesses like they were adjectives. I was using them to describe people instead of using them in the way that they should be used, which is as a noun. If you think about it, physical illnesses like cancer, that's a noun, it's a thing. Diabetes, it's a noun, it's a thing. Heart problems, it's a noun, a thing. So is mental illness. So when you're saying, oh, you're so bipolar, or don't be so schizo, you're really not talking about a mental illness. You're using these words improperly to describe people. And when we use this kind of language, it only perpetuates the stigma. So there are some things that you can do to change that language. And the main one is to use person-centered language. So instead of saying he's bipolar or she's schizophrenic or fill in the blank, you say that they are a person who has bipolar. They have this thing. They have schizophrenia. They have depression. A person is not their diagnosis. And that's one of the first steps that you can take to help stop the stigma surrounding mental health, is watching your words and choosing them very carefully. I'll see you next week with another installment on stigma on Mental Health Minute with Kim.